Right, YouTube, Shadow King Naju, and I'm here with my review of Dragon Ball Daima, episode 13. Yeah. So, I'm not going to be using my notes for this one, because there's not really much to talk about this episode. The episode starts off with King Goma still being upset that all his enemies and rivals have the Dragon Balls. Goku and the gang have the 1 star and 2 star Dragon Ball. No, wait, they have the 3 star and 2 star Dragon Ball, and Rinsu has the first star Dragon Ball. So to counter this, King Goma had all his men gathered back to the first demon realm, and then shut off Warp by having Degasu uh, shut down Warp. And Degasu does this doesn't really sit well with Degasu. So which means that he's not completely subservient to Goma. So it's possible we might see a rebellion at some point. Uh, then Glorio uh, mentions that the ship is breaking down. Well, this seems a little redundant, but whatever. And Pansy and Bulma go around to fix it, while Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo start exploring. Uh, and meanwhile that's happening, Glorio is reporting to Rinsu that they managed to secure the second Dragon Ball, and Rinsu just wants him to make preparations to arrive at the first demon world. And Rinsu starts to rejoice in the fact that she technically has all 3 Dragon Balls. and meanwhile, we do get a little bit of world building when it comes to the Demon Realm ships, as it turns out that their power source is something called Magellite, which is basically this material made from acidic water from the Demon Realm, which is why you'll never find the substance on Earth and why Bulma could never uh, get the uh, get the ship to work despite reverse engineering it on Earth. Sorry, I got a little bit of allergies going on right now. And while this is happening, Neva starts to realize that they're on a dangerous planet called Mega, which is home to the people called Magath. And the Magath are are basically giant people. And it's the episode's basically about Goku and the others trying to survive giant creatures like uh, Goku eats a giant apple and he uh, has this encounter with giant hamsters that he and the others try to fight off against, and then he runs into this giant child coming from school and his dog, and they fight them, and they're not all that effective against them. Uh, I mean, Goku has to use. I mean, Vegeta had to land a powerful uppercut to protect Glorio, and Goku had to use a powerful Kamehameha on the dog just to just to phase and stun him for like a few seconds. Uh, they could they really couldn't do anything against a child, and they just barely escaped him. And Neva then explains that they were lucky that it was only a child because the parents are even more powerful, and that Mega is the second most dangerous planet in the demon world. I mean, in the demon realm. And Vegeta starts to ask, "What's the most dangerous realm? I mean, dangerous planet?" and that was the Giga is planet Giga, home of the Gigas, who are even bigger giants. So yeah, that's basically it. All in all, this was essentially a filler episode. We got some minor world building with the Magellite still sowing the seeds of Glorio betraying Goku and everyone. But aside from that, this was kind of an inconsequential episode. Oh, I mean, oh yeah, there's also warp being turned off, so that's also going to be an inconvenience to our protagonist and his crew. But all in all, uh, this wasn't really relevant in the grand scheme of things, aside from like a few exceptional moments. Don't get me wrong, this episode was still animated, and Akira Toriyama's had some fun with giant characters in his previous works in the past. Uh, and don't get me wrong, there were some funny moments, but all in all, this episode was just okay. But I feel like we don't have, but with only like we're only on episode 13. We only got 6 to 7 more episodes left. We really don't have time for filler episodes. So it's kind of to start cranking these things up, getting the story progressing along, building up the stakes, and getting our characters where they need to be, and having epic moments, great character development, great world building. That's what we need to be doing these past 7 episodes. So I'm really hoping that things will really uh, pick up then by the time Dragonball Diamond ends. So those were all my thoughts. It was honestly one of my quicker videos on covering this show. But you guys know in the comment section below, did you enjoy this episode, or did you think it was kind of a waste of time? You didn't really need to watch it. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll catch you mortals later.